everybody, I'm Katie. Welcome back to my kitchen. I'm sorry for the delay, but I've been working on some great jello recipes for you, and that's what we're going to make today, a special cheesecake jello cake. So what do you say? Let's start painting. Okay, let's see the ingredients because we're making jello cheesecake today. Of course, like always, we've made a jello cake. I've made another one. You're going to need some olive oil for your mold, okay? Just a little bit. We need some sugar, a little bit of salt. I want some nice graham crackers here. If you want, you can buy digestive. It's absolutely fine. Some cherries. Of course, I've taken out the pits. And I want 4 bags of lemon jello, okay? 1 glass of water, cold water, and of course, we're going to need a glass of hot water. So let's start with our recipe. Okay, I have one cup of hot water, boiling water, so we can dissolve our gelatin in. Okay, and with my whisk, I'm going to dissolve it really well. In the summer, I'm going to give you a lot of jello recipes that I've been working on, like I said, and a lot of salad recipes because summer is a hot season, and I think I should give you recipes that are light and very easy. And when September comes, we'll go back to our traditional cooking. Dissolve it really well. Okay, now to this, I'm going to add a cup of cold water. And I'm going to dissolve that. Oh, I forgot to say, and the cameraman unfortunately did not remind me, we're going to need some cream cheese, okay? I'm going to get it out later so I can finish with whisking my jello mixture here. Okay, I'm going to put that on the side, and I'm adding a drop of vegetable oil, olive oil, whatever you like. We've done this before with molds. This way it's much easier so you can demold your jello. Like this. Make sure you do it perfectly. Invest in different kinds of molds because they are very pretty when you get your result out in the end. Okay. Put that on the side. I'm going to continue to whisk this. I think it's okay. Now, I have some cherries here. They're actually sour cherries. If you cannot find sour cherries, normal cherries are just fine. And you need this so you can get the pits out. I really don't know what this is called. Okay, so I have my pits out of my cherries. They're nice and firm, and I'm just going to place them all around my mold. Just like that. This way, when we turn it upside down, I want to see my cherries on top. And it's the last one. Nice and tight. Okay? I don't want them to be moving. And now I'm going to put in my jello mixture right on top. This is going to be setting in your fridge for about an hour and a half. I want it to be nice and stiff until the gelatin has totally cooled. That's going to be our first layer. Because this recipe has another 2 layers to go. Because like I said, this is a cream cheese, a jello cream cheese cake. Okay, that's it. And like I said, because I forgot in the beginning, we're going to need some cream cheese here. I'm going to put this in. We're going to wait for an hour and a half. And once it's cooled, we're going to get it out so we can move on. Okay, for part 2, we're going to put in 3 bags of lemon jello. Okay, do not forget, 3 bags. Into 2 cups of boiling water. 2. Come on. And 3. Lemon flavor jello is a great combination for this recipe. It's going to give it a tart taste, flavor, just like when we make regular cheesecake. We're going to give it a good stir, good mixture like that. Okay. About the graham crackers, we're going to put them at the end. When we get there, you'll understand what we're going to do, because it's going to be our base of the cheesecake, the jello cheesecake. Okay. I'm putting in my cream cheese. And now you're going to make sure that it's well combined. I don't want any pieces in the jello mixture. This is about a cup, I should say. Okay, that's it. And now I'm adding in my sugar and just a pinch of salt. And we're going to combine it well. It's going to give it a nice creamy texture. And you're going to have the flavor of cheesecake, but much more refreshing. Okay, our mixture is nice and ready. This is what it should look like. And now, this is what it should look like after an hour and a half. And quickly now, because one is warm, we're going to add in the rest of the mixture. That's the step 2. And again, this is going to be cooling for about an hour and a half to 2 hours now, because it is the second layer. You will absolutely love it, and to whom you're going to serve it to, they're going to love it also. Absolutely wonderful. It's a new version, my version of a jello cheesecake. Okay, now watch this. We're going to take our cherries, and you're just going to squeeze. You're just going to squeeze it like this. And whatever's left, just drop it in. And again, you're going to squeeze it and drop it in. Okay, and one more is left. And this way we have no food coloring. That's it. Okay, this is going to be cooling again for about 2 hours, and once it's ready, we're going to move on to step 3. Okay guys, 2 hours are up. Come up close so you can see what our jello cheesecake looks like. Okay, this is what we're looking for. I want it to be nice and tight. Okay. Remember the graham crackers? Well, I put them in my little blender. This is what I want, because we're going to put it on the bottom. When we flip it over, this is going to be on the bottom. So now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to release it a little bit with my knife, because we are going to put it into hot water to give it a bath, so we can release it much easier. And like in my first jello recipe, you're going to put it into a bath for about 10 seconds, 9 to 10 seconds, no more, because then you're going to get soup. Just release it like that. Oops. And now I'm going to put in my graham crackers. Just spreading them all around like that. Let me get a spoon. Just like when we make a classic cheesecake, okay? A little bit of pressure. And we'll put in the rest. You can also use chocolate chip cookies. You can use Oreo cookies, will be fine. But I'm giving you a classic version here. Okay. Now, because this is powdered, I've melted some butter. And we're just going to do this. This way it all sticks together. It's about 2 tablespoons of butter. And it should not be very hot because the temperature is going to go down under the cracker and it's going to melt my jello. Nice hot water just for 10 seconds. No more than 10 seconds because like I said in the beginning, it's going to become soup. While you're doing this, you can see that it's already being released around the rim. Okay, we're going to take our platter and place it on top. Wish me luck. And just flip it over. Let's see what we did. And gently just release it. There it is. Okay, you can see that it has liquid all around. We're going to put this back into the refrigerator for about an hour because we did have it in hot water. And as you can see, we have the cream on the bottom. We have the cherries on top with the lemon jello. And we're going to leave it again, like I said, for an hour in the refrigerator. I'm going to cut a slice because if I cut it now, it's going to fall apart. I hope you enjoyed today's recipe. Like always, I'm looking forward till next time. And always remember, cooking brings people together. Stay tuned because there's a lot coming. Bye.